Final talk, final talk, final talk with Tavis, with Tavis. Hello, Vinyl community. Welcome back to Vinyl Talk with Tavis. And I'm Tavis. Today is payday. So, I am on my way to Kansas City, Missouri's, one of Kansas City, Missouri's most well-known record stores. I've talked about it many times. It's called Mills Records. And I have nothing really in mind that I want to get. I just want to look and see what they have. So we'll see what happens. And that sun is not helping me out at all, is it? I hope you all are having a great day. I'm having a great day. I'm having a great day. Especially when it's payday. That's always a great day. Talk to you in a minute. Hey there, everybody. I'm back. I'm back from shopping for records at Mills Records. Oh, I'm drinking some Mountain Dew Whiteout. I've never had this before. Ooh. Hey. Y'all, I was not expecting to spend that much money today. When I got to the counter, I told the cashier, who's the owner. I don't really want to disclose her name. But she's the owner of Mills Records here in Kansas City, Missouri. Her name is Judy Mills. I gave her a number. I don't even want to tell you. I gave her a number and she said, no. She said, no, a little bit higher. I'm like, oh no. But I went ahead and got it because you know what? Sometimes you have to treat yourself. And I said that I was going to treat myself today. I've worked extremely hard during the summer, and this was a way to treat myself. I had a certain amount of money that I was going to spend, and it worked out. I said, well, I have this amount of money to spend on records, but I don't think I'll spend that. But I did spend that. And so this is what I got. I was not expecting. I mean, there were some great things, you all. Okay, I don't own this. The Staple Singers. This has the song I'll Take You There. I had never owned it before. Never. It's VG minus. But I looked at it and it looked pretty good. This album was released in 72. A gatefold, the Staple Singers, boom, doom, 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 oh, doom, 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 doom. I know a place, doom, 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 doom. Ain't nobody crying. A jam back in the day, 72, the year I was born. That's Pop Staples, Mavis Staples, and her two sisters. I mean, these people, they were the jam back in the 70s and the early 80s. And remember when Mavis kind of went away and did her own thing and she worked with Prince in the 90s? And she did a great album called The Voice, which is extremely hard to find. The Voice. Awesome album. It's not on vinyl. It's on CD, and I want to get that. It's hard to get though. But I was so glad to get this. So glad to find this. It's on Stax Records. It's in wonderful condition. I love that label. I remember seeing this as a boy. I remember seeing that snap, that finger snap. I was so excited when I would see that as a boy. Boy, I'm going to play this tonight. Oh, man, the Staple Singers. Make sure there's no water down here because the last time I put records down here, water wasted. Y'all, now this is a staple in anybody's vinyl collection. This is Al Green, The Greatest Hits. You see this in every store, and this is sealed, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and open it. Let's see. It has the song Let's Stay Together on it. I'll be right back. Hold on. We're going to keep the seal on this. I'm going to be a good boy and keep the seal. I'm just going to break the seal and keep the seal on it, keep the cellophane on it. But this is just, you see this everywhere. You see this in Target, everywhere. It was $17.99. Oh, it even comes with a downloaded version, you know. I guess you all just saw the code. Interesting. Okay, anyway. This is how it looks. Perfect. All the hits that I love. Let's Stay Together. I Can't Get Next to You. You Ought to Be With Me. Look What You Done For Me. Let's Get Married. Tired of Being Alone. Call Me. I'm Still in Love with You. Here I Am. Love and Happiness. Just a great, great album. Every song is a hit. So worth having in your collection. So worth it. Al Green. You can't go wrong with Al Green. Okay? Next, speaking of Al Green, this is an album. This is when he was doing his gospel music back in the 80s. Okay? He stopped singing secular music in the late 70s, early 80s, and he started doing gospel music. And this is called I'll Rise Again. I actually don't know if I have this already. I may already have it. I don't know. But I bought this anyway. Great condition. Great condition. I was mesmerized by this album when I was a boy. The first song called It Don't Take Much. Don't take much. Don't take much. It's just a touch. Don't take much. Just a great album. Inspirational, uplifting. He's singing gospel music. that's when he started ministering, and he left the secular world. He eventually came back, and I'm glad he did. Remember when he came back with Your Heart's in Good Hands? And there's a song on there called, on that album, Your Heart's in Good Hands, which came out in 1995. It's not available on vinyl. But on that album is called Could This Be the Love? Listen, I need for you to go on YouTube when this video is over and check out the song Could This Be the Love by Al Green. It was written or produced by a boy named Devante or someone like that. But Al Green, he came back and did secular music. It was the album was produced fully by, what is his name? He produced Whitney Houston, How Will I Know? And I forgot, he did Aretha Franklin's Freeway of Love. Narada Michael Walden. Narada Michael Walden, is that it? I'm just thinking off the top of my head. But yeah, he produced Al Green's Comeback album in 95. But this album came out in 83. Yes, 83 on High Records. Y'all, it's just such a great album. It's called I'll Rise Again. And you know I love my gospel music, so this is going to be what I'm going to be playing on Sunday morning. Y'all, I tell you, I got to have a drink. And I'm not drunk on wine or nothing. I'm drinking. You know, this is not that bad. Put this on ice. I need to put this on ice. I had this record as a songbook. I never owned the actual album. This double LP set, this double LP set of Luther Vandross. The best of Luther Vandross. Y'all, I am elated tonight. Mills Records had it going on. It was in their, it's called the New Used section. Right when you walk in, you see records that are used, okay? But they're new because they're the newest used records. You know what I'm saying? And man, to have found this, I was just so happy because I remember owning the songbook of this back in the 90s, and I was trying to learn how to play because I was always asked to play at weddings. And a song on here that is called It's So Amazing. It's so amazing to be loved. I'll follow you to the moon and the sky above. And give me the reason to want you now. Just every hit is on here. I think Never Too Much. Yeah, Never Too Much is on here. It's a 2-album set. Let me see what the records look like. It's on Epic Records. Oh, man. Oh, just in perfect condition. Oh, perfect. Double LP. I didn't even know that was available on a record. I didn't know it. I just had it on a songbook. And it had the same cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. I saw this, had to get it. Y'all know who this is. Madonna. I had to get this because Like a Prayer is just a phenomenal song to me. I like this record just for that song. I love the ending because it has that choir at the end, which features the Andre Crouch Singers. Madonna asked Andre Crouch, my favorite gospel singer and songwriter, to arrange and to have perform the vocals of his choir and his sister Sandra Crouch, okay? And they do, you know, just like a prayer, I'll take you there. It's like a dream to me. I had to get this. All weekend, I'm just gonna be busy playing records all weekend, even more so now. I've never owned this album. I never owned the cassette. I never owned the CD. I just never did. You know what? A good contest question would be, name a song or name 1 to 5 songs that are very popular in the pop world that feature choirs. That could have been on that contest of mine. Like a Prayer is one of them. Just like a prayer, I'll take you there. Just like a dream to me. Ooh. They were singing on that song. Then, okay, I have 2 more, kids. Oh. Parliament. Have to bow my head. Parliament. How do you say this? Funkadelic versus the Placebo Syndrome. Funkadelic versus the Placebo Syndrome, which features the song Flashlight. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dearest friends, I never thought that I would own this album. I found it very hard to get, at least for me. But just to see it at a record store available at that time, today, I had to get it. Look how much it costs. I don't mind sharing. $20. Had to get it. Flashlight alone. Flashlight. Spotlight. Everybody's got a little light. Another side. I used to be scared of that song as a boy. I was a very timid child. I was a very timid child when it came to music. Some songs were extremely scary. 3 songs on one side, 3 songs on the other side. Man, let's see what's inside. Well, I guess there's no strange, it's just the regular white insert or white, what do you call it? Inner sleeve. That's cool. I thought it might have come with something else, like the words of the song, but did I drop it? No, I guess that's just the way it is. Well, anyway, do you all own this? George Clinton is the bomb. Then I happened to go to a pizza joint up the road from Mills Records, and I bought in my records because I didn't go to my car. I just went right into the pizza place, and they know me, and they're always excited to know when I get records. So one of the pizza makers, they wanted to look at my records, and he saw this. He said, "Man, you have Parliament?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Do you know what?" He said, "In 2004, my buddy was a tour manager with them. He was an assistant or a tour manager in a city, and he said one of their keyboards stopped working, and George Clinton was just going to throw it away and then go on to the next city. So that assistant, George Clinton said he could have it. His assistant said he could have it, and so then that assistant for the tour gave it to the boy or to the man that I saw at the pizza joint. And he had receipts because he had pictures. He said, this is George Clinton at the time. I was like, oh man. That was creepy, because it was like, wow. I come in with this record and you're telling me this story, and he had the pictures, and he had a picture of George Clinton on his iPhone. And he said, George Clinton is so down to earth. He said he's a cool dude. He said this keyboard is whack. He was probably cussing up a storm. But, you know, and so he gave it to the assistant, and the assistant gave it to his buddy who is at the pizza joint. I can't wait to listen to this. Wow. Okay, last one, y'all. Just because the sweet, lovely Judy, I said, please tell me that you know about Janet Jackson's reissues. She said, oh, yes. She walked me right to Janet Jackson's reissues. And I said, I already have that. I have that. I have that. I don't have that. When this came out, you all, this was during the time when I really was not into Janet Jackson as I was before. Her Control album and Rhythm Nation album were my favorites. When this came out and when Velvet Rope came out, I wasn't really feeling the music at that time. I don't know, you know, how you change and you... I just wasn't feeling it. Now I'm feeling it. And this is, look, that is that limited edition. Is that what it says? The limited colored vinyl. And I've not opened it. So let's do it together. Let's open up this puppy and see. My knife has fallen. I'm just gonna go for it. And let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the plastic. I'm really excited about this. Should I take off? Is this a gatefold? Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna take it off. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. Janet Jackson, just Janet. It has That's the Way Love Goes. That's the way love goes. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Oh, okay, just the words. You know what I was hoping? I was hoping that if I did this, you would see Janet Jackson's whole body with that, you know, with her jeans and with the guy with his hands over her breasts. I thought that that's what it would be, but I understand. Let's see what the records look like. I've not seen. Okay, this is side A. Let me see. Side A, record 1. Okay, let's see what the color is. My God, it's clear vinyl. I've never had clear vinyl before. Oh my God! I didn't know. I thought it would be like gold or something. That is remarkable. Do y'all have this? The reissue? Janet Jackson, you are doing your thing. I have been blessed today. Oh man, I am blessed and highly favored. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? You know what? I just hope that it doesn't diminish the quality of the music. I always thought that colored vinyl diminishes the quality of the music. Although I do have some colored vinyl, and I haven't had issues, but no, I did have one colored vinyl, and it didn't sound good. But then when I got the Wizard of Oz soundtrack, and it's red, it sounds marvelous. I can't wait to hear what this sounds like. Janet Jackson. Janet. This came out in what year? Take out these glasses. 1993. Hey, I am so excited. I am elated. Thumbnail. Listen, with music, I got so much. Every record is awesome. My bank account don't like me, but I like me. With music, how can I put this? With music, can you see me? With music, be inspired and stay inspired. Because honey, I sure enough am.